Key difference number two is the preparation and handling. So, how is this actually administered into the scalp? Now, PRP is often spun twice at higher forces. As I was saying earlier, it's spun at a quicker speed than with PRF, and it's a more seriously fluid and it's easier to inject. So, you can often inject it with slightly smaller needles than you can with PRF. It can also be combined with other activators. So sometimes people inject them with things like exosomes, other peptides. And because it's a seriously fluid type material, you can often inject it across the scalp and get good coverage of the scalp. Compare that to PRF, however, while it's spun at lower forces, at a lower speed, it is not with an anticoagulant, as I said, so it's a thicker serum, it's more viscous, and so injecting it into the scalp is much harder. So you often have to inject it out of larger gauge needles. So needles which are thicker, obviously that leads to the fact that you'll need a better anesthetic because it's likely to be more painful. But also because it's sticky and you don't have an anticoagulant in it, you need to inject it quicker. So you've got a shorter space of time in which you can inject the scalp before it clots. So what you need to do is you need to target those areas that you're particularly concerned with sooner. It often means that there's less time for the professional to administer it into the scalp. And so you don't tend to get as good a coverage of the entire scalp when injecting.